Hi all, welcome to Diversified Finance. Just a quick video in regards to Bitcoin price action. Uh, like last week, probably 7 days ago, I did a video about Bitcoin price action, and I mentioned that there's a possibility that Bitcoin could go back up to 75K, and then the correction that we're expecting might happen. So as you can see, it's just going bazooka, right? It's just going from about 63,000 all the way up to 80,000. So it's gone beyond 75K. So I was expecting it'll probably go to 75K, but sometimes Bitcoin will always overshoot towards the upside. It could overshoot towards the downside. This could happen. So that's what has happened so far. So now we are seeing Ethereum is also pumping, right? So let's go to the Ethereum chart. So Ethereum is doing really well. Um, See, RSI is extremely high. Even for BTC, RSI high. RSI means relative strength. Strength is so high. So when we see normally Bitcoin goes up to this 80, 90, RSI goes to like 93. That's where we see some crazy pumps like that. And but let's not forget, like, it when RSI is so high, we tend to call it like overbought, going into overbought territory. But Bitcoin does what normally Bitcoin does is it cools off, comes back to 70, and it could stay in this area for so long, for long period of time, and it could stay. The RSI could stay overbought for a month or two, and price could keep on like heading higher, but eventually I'm expecting Bitcoin to come back to test lower levels, but that's we have to wait and see, right? But unfortunately, like it's right now, uh, if you want to buy right now, I would rather would say like let's wait for some sort of a red candle to appear. But unfortunately, that red candle might appear. So let's say you are waiting for the Bitcoin to cool off a bit to buy, but it'll cool off. uh, It could keep on going higher to like 90K, then it'll cool off back to 80K. So this is the way Bitcoin pumps normally, right? So that's why we need to have a strategy to dollar cost average uh, whichever the coin that you would like to buy. So like when you see this sort of a pump, it's visible to everyone, right? Everyone wants to buy it right now, but unfortunately, it has gone up. So you probably had the opportunity to buy it somewhere around 60, near 60,000, right? So this is the problem with like this is the human nature. Like for example, during the silver prices like went up in January. I remember walking near the ABC Bullion. This is where you can buy physical gold and silver. And these people are lining up to buy gold and silver. It's the wrong time. So when the prices gone up, then that's when they want to buy. So it's we call it like fear of missing out, FOMO. People FOMO into asset classes after it has gone up. After Bitcoin has gone up so much, then people are interested in buying it. But that's the wrong strategy. You're supposed to buy it like when nobody is talking about it. In these areas, like even it went below 60K, that would have been like a perfect time for someone to not like put all your money. You can dollar cost average. Let's say you planning to invest 10,000, right? When Bitcoin dropped to like 52,000, 80,000, you could have had some $2,000 worth of BTC. And then when it went back up to 60, another 2,000, 62, another 2,000. So likewise, your dollar cost average, every time Bitcoin just goes down, like it's like a small correction, you add some, right? And then you can lower your average price. So even if you see it goes up to like here, let's say you seen it like going up to 68, above this trend line right here, 65, 66 area. We could have had some at that time as well. It's part of DCA. And then when it goes up to this level, then you are still in profits, right? Because your average price is somewhere near 60 because you kept on adding BTC at these levels. So unfortunately, everyone comes to the market after the pump happens, and a pump has happened, and they'll be too late. So we need to break this mentality, right? When nobody's talking about it, that's when we should buy BTC. For example, as I mentioned earlier, when a kilogram of silver going for 6,000 through about 5,000, 6,000, that's when everyone wants to buy. That's when you see people are lining up at ABC Bullion to buy silver, gold. Wrong time, right? But right now, a kilogram of silver it's about like $3,000, but nobody is interested to buy it. It's 50% low compared to January highs, 50% down. This is the problem we have. So, um, if you planning to invest in any sort of asset, like just dollar cost average, buy little, buy like add little by little for your portfolio, whenever the market is down, right? Once the market has gone up, it's too late because uh, even if someone asks me, is it a good time to buy Bitcoin right now? It's hard for me to say anything because it could come, you might buy it like at 75K, and maybe next week it might come back down to 65, right? Then you'll be upset, oh my God, like it's down 10,000 dollars, like US dollars. So that's why. So just to avoid that, we just dollar cost average time to time, and the price goes up, then you can take sell it and take profit, right? So dollar cost average is very important. Just don't wait to put all your money at once at a certain level. Instead of that, you can keep on adding to your portfolio. So that's very important. And as I said, Ethereum has also gone up, right? So this is like crazy, like I mean, absolutely crazy. Some like it was around 1,800 few weeks ago, and now it's about like gone all the way up to 2,400. Now consolidating. XRP just gone about again 40% up within like 2 days. They were somewhere near like just under $1. Now it just pumped all the way to like 143. So 43% pump in couple of days. This is the 4 hour chart. So most of the large cap all coins are up. Even XRP up. Cardano is also up, right? Cardano is also up. So it's a good sign, but the question is how long this gonna last. Is this prices keep on going to continue like towards upside, or it's gonna continue after having a capitulation, after Bitcoin is gonna have a capitulation. So Bitcoin drops, everything will drop. So that's a question mark we have. So I know if you didn't buy BTC or any other cryptocurrency like all coins at a lower levels, you probably be upset right now, but you can DCA. So even right now, just DCA a little by little. Like don't put everything right now. All your money that you have, don't put everything in there. Because if the market drops like 50%, yeah, like you won't be happy. So you can still DCA like buy 10%, 5 to 10%, 20%, but you can hold on to large amount of like USDT or AUD to buy at some later. Yeah, so that's a quick video in regards to Bitcoin price action. I'll talk to you in the next video. See ya.